Google wants one portable box for Agent Skills and MCP servers. That sounds boring. Good. Boring is the point. If your workflow plugin forks every time you move to a second client, the wrapper is the bug. Here is the concrete launch. Google says Agent Plugins 1.0 packages Agent Skills and MCP servers into one vendor-neutral plugin directory. It also says Google is joining the core maintainer group and has already started building support into its own products. This is an interoperability release, not another benchmark story. The useful restraint is how small the format is. Google's example shows a tiny plugin JSON manifest, a skills folder, an MCP JSON file, and an optional client-specific extension namespace. Skills live where every client expects them. MCP entries declare explicit transport types, and one broken server should not take the whole plugin down. That means less wrapper guesswork when you move the same workflow across clients. This matters if your agent setup already has more than one client or more than one team touching it. Google says its own Agent CLI and Data Agent Kit already use the format, which is the practical proof that this is meant for real distribution rather than a white paper shelf. The clean operator win is simple. Package one internal workflow once, then stop maintaining separate wrappers just to reach a second client. That is a time and drift story, not a model story. Now the skepticism beat. Google is unusually clear that Agent Plugins version 1 is only a package format. It does not define install flow, trust, provenance, permissions, sandboxing, or enterprise approval user experience. And Google also says not every skill needs this wrapper in the first place. So yes, this is a real interoperability update. But packaging solved is not security solved. This is an intentional shorter cut, not a flagship 4 to 6 minute build. The story is one sharp infrastructure release with a clean test, not a full platform reset. Take one internal workflow plugin, move it to a second compatible client, and measure two things. Did wrapper maintenance disappear? And did your security review stay manageable? If both numbers improve, Google backed something useful. If the wrapper got cleaner but trust work got worse, the release only solved half the problem.